I have had so many conversations with other moms trying to navigate recovering after having your baby. It's so emotional, right? Your body is different. You're struggling between being a new mom and you're taking care of yourself, or at least you're trying to. Dr. Angela Tran is joining us to talk more about postpartum care for moms. It's so good to see you again.
Thank you so much for having me. So excited to be here.
We have been talking about this the last time we met. Just talking about, the first thing I think a lot of moms think is, okay, I'm gonna have my baby, I'm gonna get my body back. And then it doesn't happen, and then you're disappointed. Can you just talk about physiologically what is happening and why we should be a lot more gentle on ourselves?
Yes, of course. Oh my gosh, Anusha, I gained 40 pounds with my daughter, Haley. I'm also an older mom, and I dealt with borderline gestational diabetes.
Yeah.
So the hormones that you're making actually makes a major chemical shift in your body composition. So not only are you increasing your body fat, but you're also losing muscle. That's going to slow your metabolism way down, and it gets even complicated if you've had a C-section or other problems.
What does a C-section do that complicates that?
So again, there's so much of this chaos in your body chemically. Your body actually is storing body fat to just, transport everything that it needs. But because your metabolism really needs to make a shift, you really just need to get everything in order to just keep things going.
There's just so much, pressure or unrealistic expectations that you're supposed to just bounce back, within a couple of months. What is realistic? And should you really expect your body to just be the same that it was before having a kid?
Yes, like I said, it took you 9 months to make a baby. So please just give yourself at least a year just to kind of restore. And, obviously you can start exercising and eating, right? But please, it's not realistic to expect that you're going to start losing baby weight right away after the baby's born.
And so tell a little bit about the stress behind it, right? Because I've had conversations with my best friend, and I had babies within a couple of months, and we were just so stressed because we're like, it's not working, our bodies aren't changing. What does that do to the whole process?
Guess what, having a baby is very emotional, and we eat when we're tired, we're stressed and overwhelmed. We just don't understand that we're consuming even more calories than what we're burning. And then what happens is that your mental health, you're just so tired, and we just don't ask for help.
Right.
I really encourage women to make mental health a priority, look for other moms for support, or even talk to your doctor just so that we can make sure you're doing okay, so that you're enjoying life with your baby.
Right, that was a game changer for me. I've been very open about my struggles with postpartum depression and how you have to get your whole head to toe aligned again. What are your tips to a mom who's like, I want to see changes, I want to get myself aligned, I don't know what is realistic for me?
Yes, believe it or not, the biggest challenge is sleep, right?
Yeah,
but we don't want to take prescription medication that's going to make us drowsy, so I recommend magnesium 200 milligrams at bedtime. It's a natural muscle relaxer, it's going to help you get that deep sleep, but you'll also be aware in case your baby needs you.
Okay.
The second key, protein-rich foods. Protein is the building block for your muscle, which supports your metabolism. So you want to eat lean chicken, fish, Greek yogurt, eggs, things like that. And then finally, believe it or not, exercise, but not just any type of exercise. Weight resistance. So you want to go up and down the stairs, use your body weight, resistance bands. Those are the type of muscle, exercises that are going to get that metabolism up so that you can get back into shape.
But it's not like everyone has to do it like 7 days a week, right?
No,
I mean,
nice
even if you
slow.
can get into it and just get into a routine because it's hard, right, with kids.
Yes. In fact, I exercise with my baby, and that's just bonding, but you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your baby, and then, it's just a win-win situation.
And don't expect, it doesn't have to happen overnight.
Right.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And hopefully this gives people a good place to start, a little peace of mind, to be kinder to themselves this morning. It's always so good to talk to you.
Yes, very good. Thank you so much again. This is just one of my personal topics, and just telling women that, you can do it, and it is okay to take care of yourself too.
Yeah, absolutely. I could not agree more.